Hello there ladies and gentlemen, TX141 here, also known as Paul, bringing you episode 9 of my War Thunder Live series. Now to give you a bit of background into this episode, this is not going to involve an event, but it is going to involve a plane which you have all requested so very much, and that is the P-51D Mustang. The request list became so large in the end I had to avoid going for the events and instead just play some standard realistic battles. I'm not sure who I'm going to be going up against, of course. It could be the Brits, it could be the Germans, the Russians, or even the Japs, but we're going to give it our best and take this legendary aircraft out into the skies. I'd like to also say thank you for all the support on the 8th episode, which involved the Messerschmitt 109 F4. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out using the link in the top right corner of your screen, as displayed now. If you have seen it, well, you already know what I managed to achieve, and hopefully we can achieve something akin to that in the P-51D, although I'm very non-hopeful of that fact, simply because this will be the first time I've flown the Mustang, and I get the feeling this may be an event up against the Brits. Anywho, let's give it a go. Now of course I'm going to be doing the standard transitioning affair, although I get the feeling this is going to end rather quickly because I've never flown the Mustang before, and I've heard horrible rumours that this plane is an absolute monster to get to grips with. I'm going to stay with a convergence of 400, 1 hour fuel, tracers, set everything on fire. Let's give her a go. Oh yeah, look at those birds. Well, there's a beach ball there, but that doesn't count. Oh, look at these Mustangs go. All the premium ones, mind you. I assume everyone's trying to farm credits out of realistic mode. Well, that Merlin engine does sound sweet. Right, now I'm going to obviously try and get some altitude. I know the Mustang historically performed very well up high, however down low its performance was alright and comparable to the German Luftwaffe planes such as the Focke-Wulf 190 D9, but it wasn't great down low, and that's why the Mustang was adapted into the escort role eventually. In the D variant, of course, rather than the earlier variants, the A, the B and the C, where the A is already depicted in War Thunder as that British premium plane with 4 20mm Hispano cannons. Unfortunately, we mitigate the cannons for 650 caliber machine guns, but they should leave a devastating impact nonetheless. Anywho, let's get climbing and put our WEP to good use. I'm going to take you guys and your advice very sensibly here. I'm going to use WEP as much as possible and avoid being afraid of using it. As soon as the oil and water starts going red, I will stop using it and try cool it down gradually and in a dive, seeing as I do need to pay attention to your advice a little bit more. Anywho, let's keep going. I'd also like to apologise if I sound tired. I am. Over the last couple of days I've on average managed to sleep for roughly, I'd say about 5 hours, to put it in context. Started work this week, loving it a bit, but oh, it's been a tough week. Anywho, enough personal issues out of the way. As I said, I'll try and bring at least 3 videos every week, 1 review, 1 live episode and 1 tips video. But I really wanted to fly the Mustang because you folks have been requesting this non-stop. I mean, I was sort of, okay, the Battle of Britain event was on today, I'll fly a Spitfire and therefore live the dream of flying a Spitfire Mark 1 in the Battle of Britain. And now I thought to myself, no, I'm not allowed to do that, I've got to fly the Mustang. Of course, I don't mean that literally. It's not as though you all have massive control over what I do on War Thunder. I play the game for my enjoyment and for your entertainment. But I think you get the picture. She does pick up speed quite quickly. Let's see what her response... Oh. Her roll rate's not great, but perhaps because I'm at low speed and gradually climbing. Oh great, we're up against the British. And I've just drank a cup of tea as well. That's not spiffing. Okay, I'm now going to need to start building up speed. I am at too low a speed in general. And Typhoons are good up to about 4,000 meters as they were historically. They were not designed for high altitude dogfighting, despite the fact that was what they were intended for. Or at least to go to higher altitudes to attack the enemy Messerschmitt 109s. And of course the Focke-Wulf 190A series. And funnily enough, the Typhoon was the only British fighter at the time of its introduction that could actually chase a Focke-Wulf 190 Anton down low. Because that's what the Antons used to be able to do, I believe, was pretty much outrun anything we, the Brits, could throw at them. Anyway, back to the Mustang. Now, on top of the fact that I know historically it performed well up high, I know it performed well with speed, and it was a plane that was very well liked, and it's a very popular plane at air shows. Speaking of which, I still need to upload my footage from the Shore and by Sea air show. I haven't really got around to that yet, been so busy of course. That will be coming in a week or so, that's a promise. Gonna get a bit more altitude now. Okay, I'm at 5,000 meters now. I do not need to be wepping anymore. Well, not for at least this bit. I can just build my speed and meander over. If I keep climbing and climbing and climbing, it's just going to get ridiculous, and I'll be the only plane up high. Cannot see anyone. And the Brits have only lost one. We've lost 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're losing numbers fast. It's always the way. So you got a pursuer? No, it doesn't look like it. Nobody's typed anything. There's a lot of gunfire down there. I think I am gonna shallow dive. Okay, we're gonna break round. Right, that Tempest has crashed, that's good. And we're bleeding all our speed gradually, so we're gonna come down and poke our way through. Oh, it's just myself and one Mustang left. Well, that's really encouraging. Okay, I know there's an enemy Spitfire somewhere down there because they've just taken out an AA gun. Okay, brake and descend now, split S. Rolls quite nicely with speed actually. There's that Spitfire I was telling you about. Ah, they're going too slowly for me to do anything. I'll chase that Tempest instead. Or I could zoom climb actually. Yes, zoom climb. And give them the old loop-de-loop. Okay, let's see if we can get a kill. Okay, and we've also lost that that Spitfire's crashed, shame. That's an awful shame actually. I was hoping to get the kill on that Spitfire. Perhaps just my presence has scared them. Highly doubt it. Now I'm flying at low altitude. My plane's not going to perform as well as it should, of course. Well. Right, they've just taken out another AAA gun with a Tempest. And Tempests are faster than me. What can I do? Right, another one of them's just crashed. What if we weed them out by crashing? I don't mind. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it's happening, folks. Not today, but we'll get one. We'll try to get one. I can fly low and investigate. Throw off. There's a Spitfire. And it's turning. Right, miss, brake. Do I loop to loop? No, there's a Tempest over there. Right, that Spitfire is splitting and flying off. Got to deal with the Tempest. Well, I can't go head to head with them. The Spitfire's turning around. And the Tempest is gradually catching me. It could be curtains for me. Actually, I'm pulling distance. Yeah, I'm gradually pulling distance. Are they? No, they're... They're definitely not going for the ships. They're using their ability to drop altitude. Let's go for it. And he's a Vickers P as well, which means he's got no ability to maintain speed. We'll climb. Oh, and I've got another one coming over. Come on, old girl, you haven't given up on me yet. I'm dead. No. Ah, cool, so the Typhoon are going to the water. Let's get away from the Tempest. Okay, we didn't get a kill, but we made one of them go into the sea. It's good. Oh, that was tense. Right, now, this Tempest will be faster than me in the long run. However, I have the manoeuvrability advantage. It's also now one-on-one. And also they've got to worry about the flag. Let's go for it. I'm going to come over him because he cannot maintain energy as easily as me. Got him. Right, that's him gone. Leave him. Hellcat. Right, tail control taken out on the Hellcat. Leave him be. Come on, go in. Yes, we got one! Now we've just got to get one more. We've got to get one more. Come on. Let's go back around. We got a crit on the Tempest. Can we do it again? I called it a little bit early, the handstand, I reckon. Right, we'll just brake for speed once again, because the Tempest has got to come around. And we can put good distance between ourselves and him. Also, he's got severe damage. And we've got another enemy plane coming over, it's a Typhoon. Right, leave the Tempest, leave him. Let it limp. That Typhoon's your problem. Right, now we beat the original Typhoon by making him brake speed. This guy's coming in fast. Right, make him overspeed. Go back in. Right, he's gone. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We got two. Right, Typhoon's looping around, so we're going to have to build up a speed. Right, go, 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 go. The Typhoon's trying to stay above me. Right, they're coming around again. Brake. Okay, we're going to come over and underneath. Right, here we go. Raise flaps. We've got our speed. We've got to have our speed. Right, I'm about to enter a stall. Okay, break away, break away. Typhoon's breaking out. Come on. No! Damn it! Oh, I didn't have enough speed. No! Oh, I feel like such an idiot. Damn it! I let the Mustang down again. We got two though, and our first fly out in the Mustang, we got two. And we came first on our team. Oh, damn it! I should have realised it wasn't gonna loop. You learn, you live and learn. So that's 2 kills in a rather tense dogfight, I feel, and 2,226 research points going towards our second Mustang. Tell you what, because I had so much fun doing that, let's get another game in. Hell, why not? Let's go for it. It's going to be a long episode, but you all requested the Mustang, and I'm really up for it now. Hopefully we'll hit the Germans, or say the Russians, to do a bit of variation. Let's transition. Okay, so it looks as though we're taking part in the Battle of the Bulge. Let's give it a go. I've got a 45-minute fuel load this time, just because it will save on a little bit of weight, and therefore add a bit of manoeuvrability, and also because I can stretch the fuel load quite nicely. I'm going to be honest, folks, I have had a couple of games in between the first one you've seen and now. Most of them were back on the Hokkaido map. Weren't very, I mean, they were entertaining enough, but I wanted a little bit of variation, so hopefully we should be going up against the German Luftwaffe and have a good time. So here we go, use a standard tactic. The Mustang's not too bad, to be honest. Observation craft, oh, I see there's one there. And I assume the enemy one's all the way over there. It's an ME410. I won't try going for it too much, because I know my friendly teammates will. Although I am up higher. We'll just see how the game goes. Pardon me. Now I'm assuming the enemy fighters will be attracted to that B-17, and it's definitely a game up against the Germans because of that ME410 being in existence. So I should be seeing a nice composition of enemy high altitude fighters to go up against. Remembering that the Germans did reckon that their Focke-Wulf 190 D9s could match the Mustang pretty well, all the way up to 7,000 metres approximately. If not be superior to it. Right, we're going to start coming around now because we're up very high. Well, not ridiculously high, but high enough. Okay, now we can let go of the whip and just build our speed naturally. Our recon plane got shot down. Never mind. So we failed our mission objective. Oh dearie me. We'll get a little bit more altitude. It seems a lot of the enemy fighters are up at about 5,500. Whether they're aware of our presence or not is a different fact entirely. Got quite the lollygaggle of enemy planes over here. We've got our Tempests going in on that 109 and a Spitfire chasing that 109. A good portion of the enemy fighters are down low. Now that's a good sign, especially seeing as it's 2 109s down low. Sorry. Right, that one's dead. Crikey, our team's just making a cakewalk out of this. Ah, I've got a Focke-Wulf 190 up high. Okay, we'll go for one of these two Focke-Wulfs. Okay. I'm going to come around and we're going to try and peg this Focke-Wulf as he goes to turn. Come on. Got him! Kill number 1. And now we're going to loop. And we're going to come back to seconds. Okay, we've got no friendlies around us that could crash into us, that's good. Okay. Now the Focke-Wulf is descending. So we're going to drop our altitude, but not at the same rate as them. Okay, now our maximum speed is roughly 700 kilometers an hour, so we can stay in pursuit. Just no sharp turns at these speeds. There's a 109. And that's number 2. I was going to say, he's going head to head with 2 Tempests. It's not happening. Wow, 2 Focke-Wulf 190 A8 kills. I am amazed. And that's it. Okay, I didn't have to work too hard for them, I will be honest, but I can work with that. So, Mustang's not too bad. Okay, really, so to recap, we got 2 kills from this game, and they were a lot easier to get these kills simply because the Allied team performed much better than the Luftwaffe team. We managed to force them down to lower altitudes and really beat them on numerical advantage. We managed to score both kills on those 2 Focke-Wulf 190 A8s without any major damage being done to them by friendlies. And as a result, I'm going to stay and live with that essentially. And on top of that, the previous game which you saw, we got 2 kills plus 1 plane which did go into the water which could add to it, and we died in that one. So it's a total haul of 4, potentially 5 for 1 death, so not too bad. And really, I have absolutely loved flying the Mustang. I'll admit I was very sceptical of flying it, but you guys requested it and I can see why. She is a beauty, and with speed and altitude this plane is incredible. But anyway, that's all I've got time for, I'm afraid, and so I've been TX141, and if you've enjoyed this War Thunder Live episode, be sure to leave a like, comment or subscribe for future episodes on my channel. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care and good luck in the skies!